Once again, I'm partnering with Phexxi, my current birth control of choice, and every time I post about them, I get a flood of DMs asking for more information because this is a fresh, hot off the press approach for women. So today I figured I'm gonna answer some of your most common questions. How does Phexxi work? Okay, so here is how it looks. You take the applicator, insert it into your vagina, and then press to dispense the hormone-free contraceptive gel that works by maintaining a vaginal pH level that's inhospitable to sperm. If you want a breakdown on how your pH levels are tied to fertility, check out my IG video on this. Vaginal fluid's pH sweet spot is between 3.5 to 4.5, and semen sweet spot is between 7.2 to 8.0. Now you might be wondering, how on earth can semen survive in the vagina with this drastic difference in pH? Well, here's what happens. When semen enters into the vagina, the vaginal pH increases, which allows the semen to survive and to swim its way up to the egg. But if someone's pH stayed in the 3.5 to 4.5 range, even in the presence of semen, the environment would remain unideal for sperm. And that's what Phexxi does. Phexxi is a prescription vaginal gel used to prevent pregnancy by maintaining a vaginal pH between 3.5 and 4.5, an acidic environment that is inhospitable to sperm. Who was Phexxi made for? Phexxi was made for people who want a birth control that's FDA approved, hormone-free, female-controlled, and on demand.
Let's break that down.
Hormone-free for those of us who've opted out of hormonal birth control. Female-controlled for those of us who want to provide and apply birth control ourselves rather than hoping that our partner has it under control. And on demand for those of us who only want birth control right when we need it. How effective is Phexxi? Phexxi is 93% effective at preventing pregnancy when used as directed by your healthcare provider, and 86% with typical use. I'm curious about it, but I'm scared to switch or start. Listen, I know that switching or starting a new birth control can be really intimidating and require a lot of commitment. But if you are intrigued by Phexxi and want to try it out, you can talk to your doctor to see if Phexxi is right for you. The great thing about Phexxi is that you can add it to your current birth control method, aside from vaginal rings, which you should avoid use with. This way, you don't gotta stress about making such a big change just yet. Phexxi could be a great option for added protection and greater peace of mind when using methods like condoms, cycle tracking, or withdrawal. Do we really need another birth control option? Hell yes! More options means more freedom and more opportunities for people who can get pregnant to use a birth control that supports their whole life wellness needs. Visit getphexxi.com to speak with a healthcare expert to see if Phexxi could be an option for you. Do not use if you have a history of repeated urinary tract problems. Side effects include vaginal burning, itching, discharge, genital discomfort, yeast infection, urinary tract infection, or bacterial vaginosis. Phexxi does not protect against STIs. Do not use if you have a history of repeated urinary tract problems. Side effects include vaginal burning, itching, discharge, genital discomfort, yeast infection, urinary tract infection, or bacterial vaginosis. Phexxi does not protect against STIs.